So something interesting happened today. Let's talk about it. So something interesting happened today. My internet went quack, 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 quack. So as many of you know, I live on a school campus, which means I have free internet. Well, yeah, you really get what you pay for. This is a router. Don't ask. Which means I can use it to facilitate all of my fancy little devices getting on the intertube every day, right? Well, yeah, not so much. You see, I live in China, which means everything is blocked from the Great Chinese Firewall, or Project Golden Shield, as they like to call it, because they don't like to call it a firewall. It's a firewall. But yes, which means most everything you enjoy looking at, your good social media sites, your information techie sites, and anything else you may enjoy looking at is probably blocked in China. Add to that confusion and whatever else, the fact that I live on a school campus, which means they have their own unique firewalls and double blocking mechanisms, which means I'm doubly blocked from the intertube, which means anytime I want to upload something to you good people on the intertube, and you see what happens when you can't edit? You kind of have to just roll with tongue-tying things. Whenever I try to upload something to you, the good people of the internet, means it goes incredibly slow. And because everything is double blocked here on the school and the Great Chinese Firewall, means that even if I was so inclined to look up Mexican donkey porn or anything else like that, it's not going to happen. Even with the VPN, which they're making even harder to use these days, that means that I might get out. I might not. Sometimes I got to connect 3, 4, and 5 times just upload something, and even then it's real slow. Sometimes you're on and the VPN just freezes. So yeah, you got to reconnect. Let's add to that confusion even more. Yes, they started doing some construction out by the front gate, and someone in their infinite wisdom decided they're going to cut the internet line. Just cut it. So, no problem. They can scotch tape it and, JB weld it or whatever else they're going to do to kind of reconnect it. The problem is optical cable is not so easily reconnected. So that means the regular Chinese internet, which is already subjugated, blocked, and kind of not quite there because of the Great Chinese Firewall, and my regular school firewall, which is double blocking everything, has been effectively neutered because of the construction they're doing right out there. Which means this thing, yeah, not so good. So, yeah, it says right there, internet, no, doesn't really work. And it gets better. It gets even weirder. So I had the internet guys come in, because I was, I complain, I don't complain a lot, but I complain because it's not working. And I said, it's not working. Can you fix it? Okay, so they take my regular router, and you know how routers have got, 4 little out spots. That's not including Wi-Fi, just regular hard connections and your internet in. So you figure this little guy goes in this one, right? No, for some reason, they've got it wired up where my internet in is in number 4, and my internet out is number 1. Does that make any sense to you? Because it doesn't to me, because the internet in is just empty. Kind of like the internet around here, and it's just not working at all. So, Yeah. Something interesting happened today. My internet sucks.